Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel, and if you are new here, thank you for choosing to watch today's video. And whether it was the title of the video that you saw or the thumbnail, I'm hoping you enjoyed the content. And those of you coming back as my subscribers, hey guys, I hope you've been well. It is the week after the Jubilee weekend, and I know all of us have been just and ahhing about having to be back at work and just back on the grind. So I'm hoping it's been a good week for you guys, and thank you as always for tuning in. All of you watching, especially those of you who come back and have not subscribed, you like what you see? So please be sure to subscribe and make sure you thumbs up as well. It honestly just helps the channel grow, and it actually lets me know and YouTube know that you guys like what you see and what I'm doing. So please be sure to do that as well, and turn on your notification bell too, so you know when I post. I do post weekly, Sunday 7 p.m, but recently, if you haven't seen already, I've also been posting vlogs on Wednesday 7 p.m. as well. So stay tuned. If you haven't been seeing those already, turn on your bell and just make sure you come back for more. As you can see by the title of today's video, we are doing a collective haul because I've been accumulating a few pieces and your girl's been shopping. If you have watched my vlog, which I put out this week, I will put it up above. I mentioned that I've just been shopping. And yeah, sometimes I don't even know I'm doing it, but here we are. I did also mention I was going to do a mango haul, and I think this is going to be a really long video, so I'll probably do the mango haul separately. So if you are waiting for that, same time next week, it will be out for you with all the links, descriptions, try-ons, all of that stuff. But as I mentioned, there's a few products to get through, very random, but a little bit of everything. So stay tuned and let's get into it. What I'm actually going to start with is Zara. So again, if you see my haul, you would have seen some of these items already. So I'm kind of gonna, there's only a few anyway, so I'm gonna kind of blitz through them. The first one is this bodysuit, which I actually picked up in black as well. It was part of their special prices, and I think the tag is off already, so I'll grab the black one too. So I actually intended on keeping the black and the white one, and they have like a nude color as well, which was just out of stock. I picked them up in a size large. They're originally $25.99, but I think they went down to $15.99, and the only reason I picked them up in a size large is because I have actually picked them up before in a medium, which is usually what size I pick up my bodysuits in, but these run small, so I picked up in a large and it was definitely much better. However, I'm actually going to return the black one because I tried on the white one, which is literally exactly the same. I'm just putting the black one up because the white one will mess with the lighting, but anyway, I tried on the white one and the white one fit really well. So I was like, well, the black one is the exact same size, exact same item, it should be fine. I played myself because I know that's not always the case, especially when it comes to black items. This one for some reason runs a little big on me, and I'm just not in the habit of really trying to make things work. It's not that deep. Like, I've got other tops that are sort of like that corset style. So it is really nice. It has like the boning and the support there as well. It does have straps which are adjustable, and overall it's just a really cute item. But for me, I am gonna have to return the black. Next item that I picked up and then also kept from Zara is this dress, which was $45.99, and I kept it in a size medium. And I know I've just mentioned the whole thing with white sort of messing up with the lighting, but I do have to show you this one super quickly. It is that dress, the one they have in pink, and apparently they have it in green now as well. Didn't see it, not mad at it, but I'm actually really happy to have this one. This dress, I think I mentioned already that I picked it up, and then I kept seeing it all over TikTok, and I was like, okay, I'm not mad at the fact that I've got it already. And to be honest, it's such a beautiful dress. It's in that sort of like satin finish material. Again, it has adjustable straps, and I know you'll see all of this better in the try on anyway. And then I've also mentioned in my vlog too, so if you've seen that already, but it has like this sort of hook eye sort of detail on the back, which again just really helps sort of cinch it in and just cup your bust as well really nicely. It is in a midi sort of mid-axle length depending on your height, and it feels really good quality. I know I was saying, and a few people have also said, if you've got like a bridal shower or something like that and you just want something that's like cost effective, this would be a really nice option. But in general, obviously for the ladies who aren't doing anything like that, this is just a nice dress to have. I am super curious actually to see what the green one would look like on, but it's not the sort of green I thought it would be. So again, that's why I said I'm happy with the white one. But altogether, it's just a super cute dress, and I think really appropriate for this season. I mean, I don't wear white often, but when I do find pieces that I think are really nice, then I don't mind too tough. So yeah, that was the next piece, $45.99 in a size medium. And I think that was the last piece I actually picked up from, or kept, should I say, from that haul. Only because I mentioned there were some pieces that are like super random, I'm just gonna throw in this item that I picked up from Primark not too long ago. £4, and it is a black bucket hat. Now obviously it's not going to work with the hairstyle on my head right now, but for those of you who have been around, you know I change up my hairstyle quite often, and for me I have like really low blonde hair, which technically isn't blonde anymore, but that's a whole other conversation. But even when I have like my pixie wig on, or maybe like my bob, I think this would be super cute for that as well, for the spring summer season. And I actually appreciate that it's in black as well, which means I could just wear it all through the year as well. It's just a nice touch, something nice to accessorize with. And for me, I would say I've got a smaller-ish size head. Unfortunately, I don't think this comes in a variation of sizes. Yeah, it's just one size. So, I mean, if you can find one in your store, just try it on really quick before you do purchase it. You guys know the drill with Primark. I can't link it, but this I picked up not too long ago at all, so they probably will have it. But I should mention I actually picked it up in the men's section. So if you are looking for it, check it out there. Really cost-effective, kind of just, you know, good to have. And so that was something else that I picked up. Hi guys, interjecting. I don't typically need to do this, but I was editing this video and I actually realized there were a few items I didn't show you guys, and I thought there were just one pair of shoes that I didn't show, but there's actually three. So the first one I wanted to quickly mention because I was doing the Primark section. I was like, wait, I've actually picked up a few other things from there too. First thing to show you are these heels that I picked up, which I have worn already. Really cute, almost like in a mule style, would you call that? I don't even know what to call heels anymore, but in like a mule style heel. Really comfortable as well. As you can see, they are just black, and they've kind of got like that cake stand heel style heel. And the strap to kind of hold your foot in at the back. These parts are actually really comfortable. I know with a lot of shoes you kind of have like these details that can actually really press into your foot, but this one is great because it's very cushioned and very soft. I actually picked this one up in a size 5, so I sized up one size, and I'm so glad I did because they fit perfectly now, so my foot is not hanging off the front or back. So that was the first pair. And then these are actually, I saw these and I said, no, there is going to be someone out there that really wants these. These heels, by the way, I think they were about 10 or 12 pounds. I'm not too sure, but I think that's about right. And then I also picked up these two. Now these are of course a dupe for the Chanel sandals. These are my true size, a UK size 4, and they were 12 pounds. I haven't actually worn these yet just because the weather has only just started getting better, but these are so cute. I love the quilted design as well, which of course again is just leaning on that dupe of the style. This part here is actually comfortable too. It sounds weird, but this is something you need to be careful about when you do see like sandals or slippers that have like this almost like layered style, would I call it. But yeah, just wanted to mention these quickly because I know for someone these are going to be maybe something you've been looking for. So that was the second pair, and as I mentioned, 12 pounds I think is a great price, and I'll definitely get my wear out of it. And then the third and final pair are Crocs. These are actually put in my vlog, but I thought, well, if I'm going to do a little interjected section, so to speak, I might as well include these as well. These Crocs are in a size 37 to 38, so a Euro size 37-38. Women's size 5 technically, so I am a 4, and they do run a little big, but they're still okay. I mean, they're Crocs, so they're fine. They're in this beige color. Anyone who knows me already knows that I've got the white pair and I've got like a pistachio green pair, but these are really nice, and I just thought obviously they would go with my very neutral wardrobe. And yeah, I know I'll get wear out of them as well. So those are the 3 pairs that I just wanted to mention quickly, and back to the rest of the video. What I should have started with is what I'm actually wearing right now. Now I don't have a try on video. Well, I've got some clips from another vlog again of me actually wearing this top sort of dress situation from PLT, and this is super cute. It's giving all the aesthetic, all the vibes, and I wore it with some jeans, which I'll show you pictures and kind of like how I wore it out. Really nice. And I think I picked this up in a size 8 if I'm not mistaken. Everything will be linked below, so details wise you can double check there, but I think I picked it up in a size 8 or 10, and then I tried to size up because I was like, oh, it's a bit snatched around the waist, and it's kind of like in this chiffon material, which if you aren't familiar with has no stretch, no give. And so I sized up, but then it just wasn't given what it's supposed to give. This right now, I'm not wearing a bra or anything with it, and it really, really does well to just like sort of cut my bust and kind of just hold them together really nicely. So that's the reason I stuck with the smaller size technically. But it's so nice, a little see-through, but nothing too deep on me as well. I think because of my complexion, it's not that serious, but it's very light and flowy. You'll see a bit of movement in the little clips and the pictures that I include, but it's a really nice piece and I'm happy to have picked that up. Another item that I picked up from PLT, which I don't think I've shown you guys before, are these shorts. And these are the Mocha Pocket Detail Cargo Shorts in a size 10. Or have I? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna include them anyway because I couldn't remember if I'd shown you already. In this mocha color, beautiful cargo style shorts. You've got the pockets, which are functional there as well. They did have them in different colors. And again, from a sizing perspective, I think I picked up a 12. But it was just kind of like, I know there's no such thing, but I'm like, a size 11 would have been perfect. So I was like, do you know what? I could actually get away with the 10, and it has the zip on the back as well. I can get away with the 10 because I don't really intend on wearing this with anything that really, really fitted on the top. I'd actually think it would be quite cute with just like a t-shirt or something oversized on top and then the shorts on the bottom. So that's the only reason I don't mind how fitted it is on my waist. The size 12 fit, but there was a bit of gaping. So I just preferred how this looked overall because it was really nice on my thighs and my bum. So I was kind of like, okay, I don't mind. I'll take that over that essentially. I'll take this over that. These are really cute. They did have them in different colors as well. And I thought just because they're quite a relaxed fit, like they're obviously not fitted shorts, because they're a relaxed fit, I thought it'd be really nice for the summer season essentially. Thickness wise, they're not the thickest, but they're not thin in a sense of you're gonna see like your underwear or anything like that. It's just a nice lightweight material overall. As I mentioned, it's got the zip in the back to get in and out of, and there's no elastication in the waist. So again, that is something to consider, but I just like the sort of pleating detail that you can see there. I thought that was really cute, and I love where the pockets sort of sit as well. I was kind of contemplating how to split up this video, but I think as I'm kind of doing it just by like brand by brand, store by store. So the next brand I picked things up from, I've actually worked with them before. So again, I will make sure I put the video up there because I was reviewing quite a few of their products and their items, and it is Skims. So Skims actually did a sale. I didn't know they did a sale ever. Here in the UK, it's actually really hard to get a hold of their items. So again, that's one of the reasons why I was so happy to work with them anyway, because it just gave me the opportunity to try different things that I couldn't typically get in my size. And then when I looked online, I don't even know what I was looking for, but I just looked online and they were doing a half-year sale or something like that. I, for one, really, really like Skims. Like, that was my first time trying them, and as you can see, I'm more than willing to spend my own money on it. And I just picked up pieces that I thought would work well in my wardrobe. So this is the bodysuit in question. I pick up a large to XL because if you look at their size chart, I think that's a size 8, 10 or something along those lines. I'll either put it on the screen or just remind you guys in the description box to check the sizing before you pick things up. But I thought this color was so beautiful, only because it's quite muted, very, very like cool toned, and I actually really like that. It's different. I mean, I wear a lot of neutrals, but it is different to anything I already have in my wardrobe. But I just thought this was really nice. Now, I actually have this exact same thing in like an off-white color, and as I mentioned, it's the crew neck one. Now, the crew neck one actually has a relatively high neck in my opinion, but it's not high neck in the sense of like a roll neck or anything like that. But if you can see, you can't really tell any difference between the front and the back. Now, with regards to it being a bodysuit, it is a thong style bodysuit, which again, I always appreciate. It just makes everything look a lot more like streamlined. And from a comfort perspective, this has a good amount of stretch. I just thought this would be really nice because yes, I can wear it spring, summer. I should be saying summer now because spring has kind of ended. But yes, I can wear it during like the summer period, but this is definitely something you can layer up and it will dress up and dress down within autumn, winter as well. So that was the first bodysuit that I picked up, and again, it's just the color for me. Then the next piece I picked up was the long sleeve scoop neck bodysuit. So just to clarify, that first one I picked up was the crew neck, but this one is the scoop neck. This is in the color Tiger's Eye, again in a size large to extra large. Now for me, something I've mentioned before in that other video is I feel like they've got such a range of neutral colors. And for someone who wears a lot of neutrals, that is just, I'm having a field day when I'm on their website just looking at all the different tones. It can be a little hard to differentiate sometimes, but I picked up this one because I thought, again, this was a really, really nice nude color and a nude shade. And it looks like this. Straight away, you can see the neckline is different on this one, and it's very cute. I've actually tried this one on already because I just wanted to make sure I've done the right thing size-wise, and they are consistent in that sense. It is a thong style bodysuit again, and if I haven't mentioned already, they do come with poppers, which, I mean, in this day and age, I do not want to get naked in a toilet just because I'm wearing a bodysuit. Like, it's no fun. I'm just showing you this quickly as well because I actually love the fact that their labels are really easy to take off. So again, I think it just supports that idea of everything like being really, really streamlined and just looking nice and put together. This, as I mentioned, yes, so you've got the scoop neck quite evident there. And one thing I would say is their cuts are very raw. So you can see it's almost like rolling over on itself, but when you put it on, it doesn't really look like that. So yeah, this color I just thought would be really nice. I think it complements my complexion, but also complements my wardrobe really, really well. And it just being a nude, I know I can just wear so much with it. As we get into the warmer months, I'm obviously considering wearing things like this with like shorts and skirts and things like that. And even so, I think if you were to mix like neutral tones, I just think it's a vibe. So that was the other bodysuit that I managed to get my hands on and pick up. And to be honest, I'm just happy to have it in my collection because, as I said, it wasn't just for the video. I am a Skims fan. So yeah. I also picked up some underwear. Now, typically they do 3 for £36 for their underwear. And I've been said I was gonna pick up more anyway. But this time they were doing certain styles and colors for 3 for £25, I think. No, 5 for £25. Something like that. It was discounted anyway. So I picked up a few different ones, which I'm just going to show you super, super quickly. Obviously, these I'm not going to try on for you, but I will be including model pictures. This is the dipped thong style, and I think this was in the color sienna. No, this is in the color clay. I actually picked up 2 of these ones because I have a few of their neutral colors already. Well, I say neutral, more like my nude color. So I just thought I don't really mind changing up and just picking different colors. What this one looks like, and I picked up 2 of those. And if I haven't said already, they are so soft. Super stretchy as well. I picked them up in a size small. Super stretchy, but they're so soft. So, so soft. Like, I'm ready to change out all of my underwear for Skims, essentially. That's how I'm feeling. So that's the first one I picked up. Then this next one, this is the cotton rib brief in light heather grey. I love grey. I think I said that on my channel recently. I love grey. This I picked up in a medium just because of the fit. And this is, I feel like this is the epitome of when they talk about like big girl panties, because these are really, really full. Like, they are full. I love the contrast of the band up there, and you've got the Skims branding just there. And these kind of course, if you can't tell already, kind of give you like those wide front boxer style, brief style underwear. But of course it is for women. This one, as I mentioned, I picked up in a medium just because I was aware that it's going to sit a little higher on me. And because it is cotton, I just wanted it to be like breathable and comfortable. And again, those days where, you know, you just low-key want to be walking around your house with this and a t-shirt on or something, just to be like really comfy. I thought this was nice, and I love the grey colour as well. So that was the next one that I picked up. I also, what was this one called? This is in a colour Onyx. So they're black, sort of like just off black. It's like a really, really dark grey. This one was the brief. They just call it the brief in the Onyx colour. These are so good. Like, they feel so good. They kind of end like this, I wonder if you can see, like this mesh style, almost see-through, kinda, but it's got a good stretch again, sort of like a thicker band that would sit sort of like around your navel, your waist almost. Again, these kind of seem like a full brief sort of style, but they do just call them briefs. And again, because of that, I picked these up in a size medium. There was really no method to my madness. I just picked up whatever I could find that I thought I'd like that was in my size. And so this was the next one I picked up. But they are in this sort of like mesh material, which is double lined. So again, they're not like completely see-through. I mean, it's underwear anyway. But I think it's really nice just like in the style as well. Another brief style in a color cocoa, and as you guys already know, as I mentioned, cocoa is essentially my nude color in Skims. And yeah, I'm very happy I managed to pick these up as well, just because when I received them I was like, ooh. So if I was to get more of any, it would definitely be these as well as the thongs, although all of them are a vibe anyway. But I'm just thinking for my day-to-day and like collection, I think this would be nice to have. And this color Cocoa, although not the exact shade of my skin, or it's obviously quite close anyway. So that was the other pair that I picked up. And the stretch factor, that they're so comfy. And ladies, when it's that time of the month and you just want to be comfortable and just, you know the vibe, these are really good. These style of underwear anyway, and I know they'll be calling them granny panties, but I don't give a heck. I want to be comfortable. So that is what these ones look like. I saw this and I was like, oh, I do not mind. Again, it was on offer, and it is one of their sweatshirts, sort of pullovers. This is in the color Soot. Now, the only thing I'll say about this is I picked up in a 2XL, which according to the size guide is a few sizes up from me, but it's not as oversized as I would have liked it to be. It is oversized, but not as oversized as I'd like it to be. And I'm not even someone who goes crazy oversized with my clothing, but I mean, it's like a pullover. You kind of want it to be loose and baggy and free. So it's in this color here, which I mentioned is the color Soot. And it is obviously in this very gray, like sort of ash tone color. Really, really nice, lovely full length sleeves, and you've got the ribbing there too. And then you have that same sort of ribbed detail around the neckline as well. As I mentioned, the color in itself is a vibe. I've already mentioned gray is one of my favorite neutral sort of colors or shades or tones, would you call it? But my only thing is, oh, you kind of have the cuffing slash rib down there as well. I anticipated this sort of middle section would have been a bit longer, whereas I think because I've gone up so many sizes, it's a bit wider, which still does the job, but I'm sure you guys get the vision of wanting it to be like really oversized, where it was like cycling shorts and things like that. But I say that to say it will still do the job, especially in the autumn winter season as well, which I know no one is trying to think about, but just to say. And then last but not least, from Skims, yes, your girl picks up a few pieces. I also picked up the Sculpting High Waist Thong in the color Cocoa, again in a size large to extra large. I think I already mentioned in my video that I did before that when it comes to their shapewear, large to extra large is what works for me really well. I love the brown tones. But anyway, I just like the idea of having the thong because, to be honest, my most problematic area, or the area that I would like to be like super streamlined and just like very, very smooth looking, would be my midriff. So this would do really well to go all the way up to sort of like where my bra would sit. Obviously control the midriff area, but then I don't have to worry about like panty lines or anything with regards to my legs and my thighs. I say that, and their shorts actually do really well not to give that demarcation, especially if you get your right size. But I thought this would be nice to have as part of the collection as well. And to mention as well, it does have that like rubber bit there, which stops it from like rolling down on itself and kind of keeps it staying up where you put it. So this actually had my eye on. As soon as I did my work with them before and I tried on their shapewear and sculpting pieces, I saw this and I was like, yeah, this would definitely be good to have. So I'm actually really happy I managed to get it discounted as well, essentially. Now, I was actually going to do mango as part of this haul as well, but I think this haul would be way too long if that was the case. So I'm going to show you the bits that I picked up from Asos. And if you are watching this and you've reached this point, just know that my mango haul will be out next week. So let me show you what I picked up from Asos. So the first piece that I'm going to show you that I picked up from Asos, so not too many bits, is the Dr. Denim Echo Sky High Wide Leg Cargo Trouser in black. I can't remember. No, I thought this was part of the men's, but it's not. I picked mine up in a waist 29 and a leg length 32. I am only like 5'6", 5'7", but I have long legs, and I've acknowledged that for the most part I should probably be getting a leg 34. So these were okay, but I definitely would go a size, well, not a size up, I would go longer leg length if I could. They look like this and they're super cute. They've got the Dr. Denim sort of branding right on the back as well, and they are in true style, as the name says, in that denim sort of material. These are really, really simple in their style. As I mentioned, they are cargos. They do have the pockets on the side, which again are functional, and then they've got the side pockets just up there as well. They are really nice. I think for me, as I mentioned, I just would have preferred them to be a little longer, and to be honest, I probably would have gone up a waist size as well, just to make them a little bit looser. They're a nice fit, but they're quite a snug fit, I think, for the cargo style, and I don't need it to be hanging off my waist, but I think a size up could have worked as well. So these were cute, a good price and definitely great quality. They keep going in and out of stock, but they will be back because I've seen them back quite a few times now. So that is one thing I picked up from Asos. And then another thing I picked up is from the Topshop brand on Asos, the satin tie waist split midi skirt in black in a UK size 12. To be honest, I've been on a hunt for a satin skirt for a minute, and I know someone left a comment under one of my videos basically saying, I think it was And Other Stories, that I should try. It was either And Other Stories or I'm gonna say And Other Stories. I can't remember the name of the other brand that I'm thinking it could be, but whoever it was that made that comment, thank you, because I think I'm just gonna stick to your recommendation and get it, but it has been out of stock for a minute in my size. So in the meantime, I'm still trying to find an alternative, because I think a black satin skirt is just such a staple piece in your wardrobe. And so I've been on a hunt for the perfect one for a while now. This, unfortunately, is not it. One, because it's too big. It's in a UK size 12, and I'm not sure why I sized up to get a 12. I know it's satin and it's not very forgiving with regards to stretch or anything like that, but this one just doesn't fit. Another thing to mention is it has like this tie waist detail, which to be honest, I really don't want. I thought I'll try it on to see like if I could hide that detail so it just looks like the skirt. But one, it doesn't fit well, and two, you can't really do that. And I just really want a plain black satin skirt, like no more, no less. So this one was a bust. It is really nice and great quality. Like, it's a good thickness is what I'd definitely say. But yeah, that is what this one looks like. I'm still on the hunt. If I can get my size, I will. But for now, I'm still looking. And then last few bits to show you guys are skincare products that I picked up. But I'm actually going to return these ones because I managed to pick up a slightly different bundle on Ren directly. So I'm just showing you guys these now so you have an idea of what I was actually going to pick up. The first one is a Ren product. It's the Evercalm Ultra Comforting Rescue Mask, and it just looks like this. I'm not going to open it or anything because, as I mentioned, I am returning it and I haven't opened it anyway, so that can go to someone else. And then the second Ren product I picked up is the Glow and Protect Serum, which I've heard so much about and I had to pick it up. So this is what this one looks like as well. Similarly, as I mentioned, in the same, I'm not going to open it just for hygiene and all of that stuff as well. And then finally, I think I mentioned in my vlog that's coming out next week, so stay tuned, because I did show my evening skincare routine. But one of the other brands that I really love for my skin is The Ordinary, and one of their products that I love even more so is the azelaic acid suspension. This is the larger one, the 100ml. This is so great if, like me, you have textured skin. Textured skin is definitely one of the things I struggle with the most when it comes to my skincare, and this is really good just for that. I usually use it in the evening time, again, as part of my evening skincare routine, and it does a world of difference. Right now, my skin is even more so textured because I haven't done a face mask. I haven't done anything like that, like sort of deep skincare treatments in a little bit. So I'm gonna give my skin some TLC probably after today because I'm wearing makeup again. But yeah, that was the last product that I picked up from Asos. And the last of the skincare products to show you, and the last of the products for this haul. That was a very mismatched haul, but as I mentioned, it was just like a huge collective haul of different bits that I've been picking up for maybe like the last month or like 3 weeks or so. And as you guys know, sometimes it's hard to show you these products as like an individual haul because like I don't have enough for one brand, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up recently. All details will be in the description box below, sizing and all of that stuff. And obviously, as we've been going along, you've seen me try them on as well. So if ever you don't see a link to something, it's probably because I could not find it online anymore. So that's just a little disclaimer as well. If you have made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. And as I said at the beginning, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and thumbs up as well. And let me know in the comments below what you vibed with, what you liked, what you have already, or what you would like to see next too. Until then though, my loves, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only, enjoy the good weather. Shout out to my UK girls, enjoy the good weather, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.